In February of 2005, I got my first Savannah, Seyah. When Seyah came to me, he was already 2.5 years old, a full-grown cat. This is Seyah in the bedroom, lounging on his bed, my bed. Anyways, one thing I quickly learned with Seyah was that he really liked to play with balls. So after a couple of days in the room, I let him out in the hall and we started playing with this ball. Basically what you see in his mouth is it's a foam golf ball, and he'll basically fetch it all day, especially at the beginning. He was so excited when I brought it out. He immediately made friends with me. So this is him in the room when he was confined in the room, and I'd try to throw it into every corner of the room, and he would bring it back faithfully, and I would throw it again. Basically, he almost never got tired of it. Throw it into the tub as a joke for him, and here he comes with it. Anyways, I know this video is kind of dark, but this is just to give you an idea of his size. Here he is, probably the first week I got him, and he's right around 18 pounds. Tall cat, about 16 inches at the front shoulder, which makes his rump a little bit taller. And he's a cool colored Savannah, so he's got the more or less gray background with the dark spots. So here Seyah is posing for us on his salmon colored sheets. Anyways, this was early in the morning, so he wasn't really too rambunctious.
What's the matter? What do you got there? Is that one of Daddy's shirts? Is that an underarm you got there? Is that an underarm you got there? You trying to mark it for me? You trying to clean it? Make it smell all better? Oh, you're such a good kitty. Yeah. What's the matter, kitty? I don't think you're gonna make it smell better. Yeah, that's a good underarm, isn't it?
Well, if you haven't guessed, Seyah does like clothing, especially synthetic clothing, and if it's sweaty, the sweatier the better. So, here he is, trying to put his scent all over my clothes. Now, one thing, if you haven't noticed, is I do take a few photographs of him. The thing that he really liked was a toy mousey. So these are footage clips of him jumping after a mousey. And all this is really one of those Petco fur mousies that's 100% natural. It's got what's it have in it? Catnip inside of it. So sometimes he does get a little bit excited. You'll hear him growling and not wanting to give up the mousey. But Seyah, when he has a mousey on a string, he is quite the jumper, and typically he'll grab the mousey in midair and bring it to his mouth, and then land with it in his mouth. Anyways, if he does this successfully, he usually doesn't like to give it up. But quite the jumper, and this is one of his forms of exercises that I have in his daily routine. And now, since we've gotten Starbuck, though, he spends a lot of time chasing Starbuck around the room, and Starbuck is happy to play with him. These clips are actually before Starbuck was around, so I will be releasing more footage of him playing with Starbuck as Starbuck comes home. Quite interesting, in fact. One thing that Seyah likes to do is go on backpacks, walks with me. So what I'll do is I'll put him in a backpack, jump in the car. Well, actually jump in the car, put him in a backpack. We'll go to a canyon somewhere and start walking. And then what he'll do is, once we're out of the parking lot and away from all the people, he'll feel confident enough to jump out of the pack and start walking. And he can normally walk about a mile before he gets tired and starts panting. And then I just put him back in the backpack for him to rest. And if anything else is interesting, he'll just basically jump out again. I hope you've enjoyed this clip. Bye.